Hi, my name is Dr. Chris Arnold of Arnold Family Chiropractic. You're watching this video because you expressed some interest about what it is that we do here in our office. And like most people, you probably heard some amazing testimonials, health changes, transformations from either a friend, family member, or co-worker, and you're looking for some of the same for yourself. So that's why I created this video, to explain to you really what it is that we do here in our office, how we can achieve such amazing results, and the commitment level that you're going to be responsible for to help us achieve those. So please take a minute and watch this video to make sure this is really the right place for you, because the last thing I want to do is have any surprises or waste your time or your money. Please also answer the questions at the end of this video so we can best help and serve you on your first visit. So the first thing you need to understand about our office is that we're different than any other chiropractic experience you've ever had in the past, or what you thought chiropractic was like, because we're not your typical neck pain and back pain doctors, but we're wellness chiropractors. We help people not only feel better, but really truly get healthy in the process. We help people with sinus, allergies, digestive problems, reproductive issues, people that are on too much medication and looking for a different solution. We potentially have the answer. Where people 10 years from now can actually be healthier, have more energy, sleep better, take less medication than what they are today. So what I want to do is explain to you a pivotal, life-changing experience that happened to me and a close friend of ours, the McDermotts, that changed me from being a typical chiropractor to a wellness chiropractor. So this is the McDermott family, Carolyn, Alyssa, and Gary. Really close friends, my wife and I, and one of the most typical American families you'd ever want to meet. This picture was taken about 2 years ago on Alyssa's graduation day, and if you graduated yourself or if you had a child graduate, you know it's a wonderful, happy day as a family. Lots of years of hard work and toil that takes to get this great accomplishment. And the family really felt really great and optimistic about Alyssa's future. She had some scholarships to go to college and really thought she had the world at her feet. So 2 weeks after this picture was taken, their worlds changed. She was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. That news rocked all of our worlds. We couldn't believe it. How does a girl that looks so vibrant, young, healthy, become sick so quick? I mean, look at her. Does she look sick? No, we all missed it too. All of a sudden now, Carolyn and Gary's life changed. From sending their daughter to college now to trying to even have her survive. I mean, put yourself in their shoes. What would you do? And what they did is everything. They took her to the best doctors ever. They took her to see all kinds of specialists. They worked extra weekends and hours and jobs just to pay for all the treatment. But the good news is in the end, it helped out. That because she was so young and vibrant and healthy, she really responded well to the treatment and was actually starting to get better. But then, my wife and I was sitting watching TV one evening, and all of a sudden the phone rings. And I don't know if it's ever happened to you. You know it's bad news before you even answer it. My wife and I both looked at each other, had that look on her face. She grabbed it. And she answers, she goes, "Hello, what? She died, what? How, when?" I'm like, "Tell me what's happening." She goes off the phone and she goes, "She died, she passed away." And I was like, "We just saw her last week. How can that be?" She goes, "No, it wasn't Alyssa, it was Carolyn. 52 years of age, shows up to her office Monday morning, sits down over her desk, and that's it. Fatal heart attack." I'm like, wow. I mean, can you imagine this family now? Their world just really got turned upside down. From all this, from taking care of Alyssa, now all of a sudden losing a family member. Doesn't get any worse than that. But it does. We learned to find out that 2 weeks prior to all this, that actually Carolyn was to see her doctor. Routine checkup. They did all the blood work, EKGs, everything. And guess what happened? Guess what the doctor told her? "You're healthy, Miss McDermott. We'll see you in 6 weeks. You're great." So my question is, how does someone go from being healthy to dead in 2 weeks? And the sad thing about this is this isn't the only person this happens to, right? Every time I tell this story, someone raises their hand and says, "Yes, I had a friend, family, person I know, this same thing happened. They were healthy one day, very young age, and all of a sudden dead the next." There's something wrong. Our healthcare system should not be allowing this to happen, right? And the shame thing about it is I missed it too, right? I totally missed what happened to Carolyn. And I feel really guilty about that because I don't want there to be any more Carolyns, but I also look out there and our healthcare system is not helping these people out and they're severely failing. So that's what propelled me to do something bigger, something better, and really help these people and really figure out why people aren't being as healthy as they should be, why aren't they living as long, having the life that they deserve, and to do something better for them, right? So what I want you to do is kind of file this in the back of your mind, Carolyn's story, because we're going to come back and revisit it, and I'm going to teach you what happened to Carolyn, why it was preventable, and why it should not happen to you, and what we can do to prevent that. So the purpose of this video is, even if you never step a foot in my office, hopefully this information will help shift your idea and consciousness of what your current health and health system is like into what it should and could be like, from your current less than optimal health, ill state of health, into a life full of longevity, energy, vitality. But there's 4 key things I got to teach you to get to that point in your health. So the first thing we will be discussing is there are differences when it comes to healthcare, that not all doctors are created equal, that each doctor has their own different intents and purposes and systems that they use, and that one of these systems is clearly not working, actually getting worse, and actually causing people to be less healthy, where the other one is actually working, helping people achieve a great quality of life and longevity. And then last but not least, we will discuss specific things that we do here in our office and how we achieve these great results that we do.